Hey Opties! Today we're on Khan Academy looking at simplify rational expressions, common monomial factors. So we want to simplify these, and common monomial factors means we're going to simplify some common factors to one. And monomial just means it's going to be one term. So we're looking for the one term that's going to simplify here. So let's go ahead and take a look. So 6x cubed, there's nothing we can really simplify there. So let's go ahead and try to simplify our denominator. And another way to simplify that, another word to say, is to factor it. So let's take out the GCF. So the biggest amount of x's we have is x cubed. And 15 and 60, we got to take out the GCF there. And really we just need to be seeing if there's anything we can simplify with that 6 here. So 6 is not a factor of 15, but 3 is a factor of 15. So maybe we can take out a 3, and 60 is also a multiple of 3. So that means we're going to take out a 3x squared in both pieces. So that means that we've got 3x squared, or cubed, and then we've got from left over from our 6x cubed, we've just got a 2. And if we take out 3x cubed in our denominator, we have to figure out what's left over. Okay, so 15x to the 4th divided by 3x cubed is going to be 5x. And negative 60x cubed divided by 3x cubed is going to be minus 20. Okay, so we've simplified, that's our common monomial factor, 3x cubed. And now our final simplified version is 2, excuse me, let me make sure it gives us me the division here. 2 divided by 5x minus 20, okay. So we've got that part done, but we have to finish with our answers we're choosing. Which values of x make the expression undefined? Okay, so this is another way of saying what are our restrictions. So we have to choose all that apply. So we've got our factored form here for our denominator. And remember, to find our restrictions, we have to figure out what value of x or whatever variable we are using make the denominator 0. We have two factors here, 3x cubed and 5x minus 20. We have to figure out what values of x will make that denominator 0 for each factor. So if we set 3x cubed equal to 0, and we solve that for x, that shows that x cannot equal 0. So it's got to be, which makes it undefined. It's another way of saying x is 0. I know we're saying that x cannot be equal to 0, but if it is 0, that creates it to be undefined. So just think about the way the question's being asked. And then we have to figure out what the x value is for 5x minus 20. So we set that equal to 0 as well. We add 20 to both sides and then divide by 5. 20 over 5 is 4, so it's gotta be x is 4. So let's check. We're good. Do another one. So notice on this one, our numerator has more going on than the denominator. So we're gonna see if we can simplify anything with our 3n here. So our numerator, 3 is a factor of 3 and 6. So we're gonna be able to take out a 3 for our GCF, and there's an n in all of our pieces. So that's our common monomial factor. Let's factor it out in the numerator and denominator. 3n, and then we have negative n left over from our negative 3n squared. Again, if you want to do that flat out, in case it's kind of hard to just think about, you can do the negative 3n squared divided by 3n. So that's what I'm really doing there. And then what's left over from the 6n, that's going to be just a positive 2. Then if we take the 3n out of the denominator, we just have a 1 there. So that's our common monomial factor that simplifies to 1, and then we're just left with negative n plus 2. So we'll type that in here. And let's look to see what value of x makes this undefined. So we have to set both factors of our denominator equal to 0. We have 3n and 1, so really we're just looking at our 3n. If that equals 0, then n equals 0, and that's what makes it undefined. Of course, we like to say n does not equal 0. It can't equal 0. That's our restriction. But since we're answering it as if what makes it undefined, we are doing that equal to 0. So let's check. We're good. That's it for simplify rational expressions with common monomial factors. See you next time.